Oxford's word of the year was brainrot, but they're not the only ones who do words of the year, so let's round up a few more. The Collins word of the year was brat, which I'm not mad at. Obviously, 2024 was a big year for brat, which they're defining as characterized by a confident, independent, and hedonistic attitude. And I think that definition is fine, but what's compelling about brat to me is really just how vibes-based it is, right? Like, you know brat when you see it. You don't need a dictionary to define it for you. And of course, there are hallmarks of brat, like the slime green color and things like partying and cigarettes and wired headphones. But you can have some of those things and not be brat, right? In a lot of ways, brat is just brat. And dictionary.com's word of the year was demure, which also had a big 2024, so I'm not really complaining. But what's most interesting about demure to me is that it blew up right after brat did. And in a lot of ways, it seems opposed to brat. Because while brat owned the summer and is associated with things like partying and sex and cigarettes, the word demure, in a more literal sense, is shy, it's reserved, it's bashful, it's on a different end of the spectrum. And we even saw people say, like, hey, brat summer is over, it's time for demure fall. But a lot of people were using demure jokingly, right? They were using it more as a meme. They were using the word demure without actually being demure. And in a way, you could potentially consider that brat. Which is why it didn't surprise me when we saw crossovers like this, where we have very demure, very mindful written in a brat font with a brat green backdrop. And Cambridge's word of the year is manifest, which honestly I wasn't expecting, and I'm not really excited about this one. Like, their reasoning is that manifests really hit a mainstream in 2024 with Olympic athletes using it and celebrities and everything else. But personally, if I was to compile a list of words that tell the story of 2024, manifest isn't on that list. But maybe it's on yours. Maybe you disagree.